Hello there, welcome back to my studio. If you're new here, my name is Swapna. I'm a multidisciplinary artist based in Adelaide, Australia. In less than a week, this year's Sala Festival begins. That is South Australian Living Artist Festival. The studio has been a whirlwind of painting, signing, framing, wrapping, finishing, packing, and trying to remember that I still need to breathe in between. It's one of those moments where everything I've been quietly working towards over the past few months suddenly starts to come together. And honestly, I couldn't be more excited. I can already feel that festive vibes in the air, and all my artist friends are in their full on creative mode right now, and they are all excited and looking forward for the season. And now, when I'm almost in the final phase of my preparations and before August takes over completely, I thought it would be nice to pause for a moment and look back. Because first half of this year has been filled with so many moments that at that time just felt like another busy day in the studio. But looking back now, I realize they were much bigger than that. One of the biggest highlights was creating the live installation, which was named Wild Within Walls, yet again for Burnside Council. And that was for this year's Environment Expo. And I felt really proud and honored to be invited back for yet another year to get commissioned to create this installation. This year's installation was based on or inspired by native flora. So I have chosen native orchid and yet another wildflower that we see in the local neighborhood. And I was also asked to do a live demonstration during the Environment Day itself. Even though the event was on 2nd May, I started the preparations way ahead. Soon after the first week of April, there was a lot of background works that went behind because I had to plan the textures in such a way that I could create few at home and then install live there during the demonstration. And I had to plan few things for the live demonstration, which would be easier for me to create on the spot while the people are watching. And one fun part that I really enjoyed was getting these thrifted beads. I got gorgeous colored beads from the thrift store, and I could, add on an extra bit of details in these flowers with those beads. On the day of the event, it was an incredible feeling to see people stop by, trying to interact with the work, ask questions, admire the work. All these are incredible feeling, and it in fact motivate me. And I wouldn't take this for granted. In fact, these are the moments that remind me why I love creating public art. I feel so grateful for yet another opportunity from my local council. Thanks to the wonderful team, supportive team at Burnside Council for all their love and kind encouragement in putting this together and entrusting me with this project. It feels so happy to see this installation alongside last year's installation that you can see in the background. In between all these, I didn't want to miss this year's fall season. So, of course, we found some time to visit Mount Lofty and enjoy the beautiful fall colors. Soon after that, I got this first of its kind collaboration opportunity with an Australian sustainable clothing brand named Bhumi, and it felt really aligned with my practices. I mean, their practices and values was really aligned with my process as well. So it felt really exciting to explore my creativity in a completely different way. And I really hope it's the first of many collaborations like this. At the same time, another project was quietly taking shape behind the scenes. How can I forget my wearable art piece for paper on skin? I hope I shared with you this wonderful news that I have been selected as one of the finalists for this year's paper on skin. It is still very much in work in progress, but I'm keeping most of it under wraps for now. Soon I'll be able to share about more of its progress. But every time I start working on this piece, it pushes me to think differently. It's challenging. I must admit, it is slightly terrifying, but incredibly exciting. So it is all these feelings all at once. I got yet another special invitation earlier this month. The Women's Collective, a women led venture here in Adelaide, they were launching their event on the 4th of July, and I was invited to do the honors of inaugurating their launch. It was indeed a full circle moment for me because I started my creative journey by participating in one such flea market years back in Bangalore, that too as part of a women led initiative, that is Awake, which was a women entrepreneurs collective back in Bangalore. It was an incredibly proud feeling for me to see four such friends who came together, who had similar dreams, who came together to build that initiative, um, not just to bring their dreams come true, but also to empower and support such women initiatives and bring them and give them a beautiful platform. It was such a brilliant community feeling to see all those women entrepreneurs who came together on that weekend. I was honored to be the one doing that inauguration, and it felt really happy to see the support from the community as well. And now, here we are, just days away from this year's Sala Festival. This year feels incredibly special because of the beautiful venues and exhibitions that I'm part of. Each space has its own personality, and it has been such a joy to plan for those venues and imagine those pieces coming live in that space. I can't wait to share more on these pieces and for you to experience the textures. I really hope I do justice in capturing these pieces and document it for myself and for you. Days were getting cooler, and I kind of enjoyed this weather too. I feel more at peace while creating. So, my first exhibition opening is on the 1st of August at Jerlig Farms. I'm really excited for that. We are three artists, exhibiting artists, and my pieces are all ready. It is mostly based on flowers and the theme that goes along with the Jerlig Farms. I'm really inspired by the textures that I saw when we visited the Jerlig Farms. I kind of showed a glimpse of smaller pieces in my earlier clips you might have seen, and I'm definitely gonna shoot more of the pieces when I get there after installing and during the opening day. The pieces that I'm working on right now are for a special creation that will be exhibited at Gallery 42 at Norwood. And the exhibition opening is on the 7th of August. And I have created few new pieces for this uh, special event. Again, we are three artists exhibiting, and all of us are working with the materials, trying to manipulate it and elevate the beauty or life of the material. So, the name of the exhibition itself is No Conditions of Use. So, you can get an idea about the event or about the experience that you can get from the event. And currently I'm working on these gorgeous textures. I can't explain how I feel when I got such an idea to create something really unique and something new from me. The third exhibition is at 123 Fisher Street. I will be exhibiting two floral pieces there, and this would be my third year exhibiting during Sala season at 123 Fisher Street. They have a supportive community and really enjoy being part of the exhibition there. Now, I hope you'll understand if I say I'm on my toes or these things have been keeping me busy. But strangely, I really enjoy this part. Yes, it's busy, it's slightly or mostly chaotic, but it's also a reminder that finally it is time for these works to leave the studio and find its audience. Amongst all these things, I will not forget my absolutely fantastic online community, uh, forever supportive community, and you guys have been an incredible support throughout my journey. And I must say, I am forever grateful for that kind of motivation, and that's how yet another milestone happened last month because my Instagram just crossed 150K plus followers. I guess now it is 153K. And on my Facebook, which had been quite dead for some time, and 3 months back I started posting consistently, and now it is around 50K. And yes, I really consider this as a blessing, and thanks to all the wonderful support that you're showering there. Let me share this funny thing. Whenever an exhibition date or deadline gets closer, something shifts inside me. The pressure definitely increases, but there are lists everywhere, deadlines, late nights, and suddenly the tiniest details become very important. And at the same time, I feel incredibly alive. Seeing multiple projects progress alongside one another is a bit overwhelming. But it's exactly the kind of busy that I love and would always dream about. So, as August begins, I'm feeling excited, nervous, and incredibly grateful. And before I finish, I would love to hear from you. As I continue documenting more of my journey here on YouTube, what would you genuinely enjoy watching from me? Would you like to see more studio vlogs, more behind the scenes, or story behind these works, or story behind my exhibition experiences, wearable art, business side of it, or maybe everyday reality of balancing art, family, life, etc.? Please leave me a comment. I would really love to create more of what you enjoy watching because this little community is becoming one of the special parts of my sharing journey. So, thank you for joining and thank you for being here. I'm incredibly hopeful for everything that's about to unfold in this month of August. And I can't wait to share all those stories and experiences with you. So, see you soon in my next video. Bye.